Hey y'all, it's Hannah. Long time no talk. I wanted to hop on real quick before the episode gets started and kind of let you know what was going on. It's been a minute since we've done like a clip from a webinar, but we wanted to bring that back for y'all. And so today we're sharing a clip from our 2022 SEO webinar. And so in this episode, Nick's going to be talking all about keywords, how to find keywords, or how we find keywords to help our clients rank. So he's going to be sharing some tools and all that stuff that we use. He's also going to be giving some tips on how to actually start ranking for those keywords. So a little bit of information about like on-site optimization and all that fun stuff. So we hope that you enjoy this episode. We're also hoping to bring our webinars back. So if there's a topic or anything that you want to learn more about, feel free to let us know. Our contact information will be in the show notes. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Let's get started.
For that. All right, let's keep going. So new SEO formula continue. We want to figure out what the most important keywords are based on your services, service area, and the search volume. All right, so there's a lot of tools. I know that you can go into Google's keyword finder. Google has, for those of you who are using Google Ads, you can log into your Google Ads account, go under the wrench setting. It looks like a little wrench, click on it, and then there's a keyword finder. That is a great free tool that you can use to look for the most relevant keywords. What I would recommend is to pick 4 or 5. Don't pick 100 keywords, pick 4 or 5, and then let it spit out the data. You're looking for a couple of things here, right? You're looking for keyword difficulty. All right. Is it hard to rank for? Because you want to make sure that if the higher that number out of 100, the harder it is to rank for. And so if you're spending all your time spinning your wheels for something that you're not ranked for, and it's a 90 out of 100, that's probably a keyword that you need to put into your long-term file and start looking for some more easier keywords to rank for. All right. You want to look for the search volume. We have some clients, God love them. They really, really, really like to just see their name in every search possible. And they kind of want it done in 30 days or less. All right. And we tell them anyway, hey, look, we're not going to rank you in 30 days or less for every keyword on the planet. It's just not going to happen. But the reason I bring that up is because they want keywords that have no search volume and have had no search volume in like 2 years, but they search for it just to see if their name ranks for it. I'm telling you, vanity will kill you in this business. Vanity will kill you in your business. Okay. It's not about what you look like on the internet. It's about you showing up in the searches that people actually are searching for you in. So urgent care near me, you need to go after that, right? Urgent care in your city, you need to go after that. The services that you offer that people are actually searching for, you can find all of that information out in the Google Ads keyword finder. You can also find it. We love KW Finder. It's a really good tool that we use as well. So set up a great website with unique pages targeting those keywords. All right. Content is king. We've talked about that already. So let's just, PCR testing has been my keyword of the day. So let's continue with that. So if I want to rank for PCR testing, and that's an important keyword that is a good financial, brings in good financials for my business, then I am going to want a dedicated page with 750 words that has a H1 title tag that says PCR rapid testing, name of my city, right? So in Birmingham, rapid PCR testing in Birmingham, Alabama, that is the keyword. You'll build everything around that keyword in that one page. And if you have 500 things that you want to rank for, you need 500 pages set up that way. And if it's multiple location, let's just say that you have 5 locations and you have 500 keywords that you need to rank for, that's 25,000 pages or something like that, to 2,500 pages. So you have to, that's a lot. You have to really think about the keywords that you actually want to rank for, because you're going to need data content unique for each one of those for each location. So one keyword, 5 locations is 5 pages of content. Does that make sense? I hope the math adds up for you there. We've talked about what website user experience. We've talked about on-site optimization. Build your authority, off-site optimization, and track your results. Track your results, track your results, track your results. Google Analytics is free and it's amazing. All right. Highly recommend, if you're not using it, put Google Analytics on your website. Now, you probably, if you're watching this or listening to this, you probably have Google Analytics and you're probably paying attention to it. But don't just pay attention to it. Do something with the data. I want to encourage you to do something with the data. If you see that you have something that you really want to rank for, and it's like 30 pages deep, and like out of 1,000 searches, 2 people have landed on that page. You need to think about the content on that page. You need to think about how it's structured. You need to think about if you're driving traffic to that page through backlinks, through guest blogs, through blogs on your own website, and that interlinking that I talked about, right? So if you're on one page and you want to drive traffic to the other page, use other pages on your website to build this gigantic net, okay? Drive traffic to it. On-site optimization, strong website with good content, leverage multimedia to improve your on-page time. I love this. This is something that we're starting to incorporate with our new website that we're building. And that is not only building a blog, but actually putting a video that's on YouTube related to that blog and embedding it directly onto the website. Because not only are people reading through the content at that point, they're also going to watch the video, and Google counts that as time spent on your page. So I highly recommend the use of video. And when it's no longer relevant, just pull the video off and keep the content on there. All right, pages for each of your services, pages for all of your locations. We talked about that. Unique content on every page. I just talked about that. Keyword in the H1 title and H1 tag. Again, this is that PCR rapid test, Birmingham, Alabama, 750 words. Make sure that you have that H1 title tag on the back end of your website. It'll say H1 title tag. They don't really design it on WordPress or even Wix or any of these other builders. It tells you if it's an H1 tag or not. Meta descriptions that sells the click. I love this. Hannah must have put that in there. I did not. That's pretty cool. I like that. So what is a meta description that sells the click? Google is going to see the back end of that meta description. What it is whenever you build your page, WordPress at least gives you an opportunity to describe what that page is about. Okay. So again, PCR rapid testing. We provide rapid PCR testing in Birmingham, Alabama, with the finest doctors that any urgent care has put together. And we love children. We love serving children. We love serving children and their families. Putting that in about 150 to 175 words with schedule your rapid PCR test today. That's the meta description that nobody will see but Google, but it sells. And so that's what Hannah was talking about there. Name, address, phone number in the footer. All right, so there's the structure at the bottom of the page. Of course, Google comes the header, the body, and the footer. So you want to make sure a few things. She put name, address, and phone number. We're going to give you a couple of other things to go down there too. So you want to put your name, address, and phone number. So XYZ Urgent Care, located at XYZ in Birmingham, and the phone number is clickable. That's in the footer. I would also say go ahead and embed your Google map in the footer if it's relevant, and you maybe just have one location. I would also say all of your menu can be rebuilt in the bottom in clickable links. So you can click on here for locations, hyperlink to that page. You can click here for services, hyperlink to that page. Click here for resources, hyperlink to that page. Click here for blog, hyperlink to that page. Click here to contact us, hyperlink to that page. Make sure that your social media icons are in the footer that people can click to yours, and make sure you check that. I can't tell you how many pages that we go to, and we click on Facebook and it goes to like facebook.wordpress.com or something like that. So if you leave it to defaults, it'll go wherever it feels like going. And then of course, blogs. Again, we've already talked about minimum, we write one a week for our clients. We recommend you do the same. Constant, fresh, unique content that's relevant to search and the keywords you're trying to rank for on a regular, consistent basis. Those more difficult keywords, write about them more often. They'll rank better. All right.
And that's the episode. I know that this one is a little bit shorter than our normal episodes, but we still thought that this had so much valuable information for your clinic or for your practice as far as finding the appropriate keywords for your services. And so we just wanted to kind of share this with you. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, be sure to rate on wherever you listen to podcasts, subscribe, follow us on social media. All that information is in the show notes, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.